Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from McLeod Gundam, who got the Red Rider. It's got some interesting looking equipment. It's got a 100mm machine gun with basically a pair of like beam pincers for a bayonet. It's got a giant beam saber which has the power attack ability attached to it looks like. Yeah, so interesting stuff going on here. So should be fun to watch. It looks like a beast, so gonna be fun to see what it can do. It is of course a Pale Rider variant, as I predicted. Someone in the comments was able to tell me that it is from the Mobile Suit Gundam Aggressor manga, and thank you for that. And let's see. And there's the spinning attack. Man, a long windup on that, but it just goes. That's got to be a crowd control thing if you use it in the right times and places, but you're also going to get a chance to get tackled from like 6 different directions, I expect. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be another... Okay, and it looks like it's got a standard set of melee moves besides. And it's got the pincer thing, and it's got a standard beam saber, so it's another melee beast. And you know, another thing on the principle of the rapid weapon swap like the Striker Custom has. But of course, you know, once you run out of boost, you can't cancel out of your attacks to switch more rapidly, so one of those things. Oh wow, got at least one kill out of that. And there's another hit with the pincer. And it's probably not actually a pincer, but that's the best name I have it for it, so. And yep, that's 2 kills very rapidly, charging up the power attack. And yeah, the person's just getting out of the Marasai, because what can you do about that? Well, you can tackle, basically. Man, that has such a range. I'm thinking most dodge rolls aren't going to get you out of the way. So yeah, man, I hope I can get a hold of that. But it's been a couple of weeks since I got a well, the last one I got was the Rick Diaz 2, which I do like, but I would have liked the Hyper Mega Launcher Zeta, and I would have liked this. Of course, the week's not up for this, and it's a 2-star, so I've got chances. But let's see. So far, 3,700 to 125. The enemy team coordinated their respawns, which is exactly what you should do. And let's see. Big Swing did not connect, but he's still got boost. So, okay, there's a Red Rider on the enemy side. Also a Marasai that tagged him with the Sea Serpent, so that is a death. Because, yeah, Sea Serpent is just one of those, you know, it inflicts heavy stagger, so you're not going to really be able to do much. Let's see. 5 minutes left, still a pretty solid lead, 3750 at 870. But the whole team is low on health, so probably, it looks like McLeod is holding his respawn a little bit, which is a good idea, because, yeah, with his whole team getting worn down like that, it's going to be tough to pick a spot. That doesn't look like a bad one, though. So he's charging his attack, and let's see. What's that? 9,300 damage from that one power attack. Yeah, power attacks are fun, and it has Hades. Oh lord, it's got a version of Hades that doesn't lower his defense. According to the arrows at least, it doesn't raise attack either. It only increases speed. So that's going to be useful for getting 2 people to slash them, but it's not actually going to up the damage of the power attack most likely. But yeah, that does. But also with no defense decrease, that's going to be really good. Because yeah, a raid with defense decrease on Hades could be really kind of fragile. But yeah, also just I find it interesting that besides the spin attack, it seems like the sword has good. Okay, that tackle should have taken, but oh well. But yeah, the sword has a pretty interesting melee pattern besides that. So, and big slash coming out, and tagged it. And number 1 did a very good job there, just pulling back and getting their head down so they didn't get intercepted by that. And yeah, it's still going very well. They've still got that same 3,500 point lead, give or take, but the enemy teams managed to score themselves some points in the meantime. big slash coming out, and yeah, the 8,000 damage there. Teammate managed to get out of the way of it, and yeah, another good kill there. Yeah, this is going to be one of those things that on the opening night, which is, I'm pretty sure when he recorded this, it's going to do great. And once everybody knows what it can do, oh man, you are going to get focused for a good hard while with this. It's just it's going to be a thing. But then, of course, everybody will just kind of get used to it again, and it'll be easier to use again, like the Striker Custom cycle, basically. Striker Custom was amazing when it first came out. It was the first thing to get targeted after that, and then got one kill and 7,600 damage to another target. Wow. And then after a while, everybody just kind of relaxed on it a little bit, and it's a little bit easier to use again. So at least that's been my opinion, or my observation. It may have been different when and where you were playing, but 2 minutes left, big slash coming out. That Marasai is pretty good at countering him, though. So yeah, that Marasai player is fairly sharp, I'm going to say. Let's see. Still a good score going on here, 10,000 to 4,400, so they have managed to extend their lead a little bit. Allies are all clustered near their base. He could come in someplace else, but he'd be isolated, which, to be honest, this is kind of a thing that seems to work better alone, just because you're not totally surrounded by allies you're going to knock down by charging the Master Sword there. Yeah, I like that. I like that leaping downswing. It's basically the Guy Helmuth Rickdom 2 downswing, except on land. That's neat. Let's see, he is out of legs, which means this is a perfect time to do Hades. I can't quite make out what the text says, but I think it does say something like Hades, might be Hades Aggressor, something like that, but either way, it is a Hades system, and it's a slightly different one, so yeah, let's see. Round is almost over, 30 seconds left. Still a nice overwhelming lead, and yeah, this thing is really neat. I want to mess with this when I can, but yeah, let's see, 20 seconds left. That should be time to cause some damage, and there's a great grouping if you can charge it. Unfortunately, if you're moving when you start holding down the fire button, there's that Marasai again, man. And I think that Marasai is in a Patrick Star color scheme, so yeah, okay, yeah, it says something about something under Hades that I don't recognize, but either way, yeah, it's when you try and start charging power attack weapons while you're boosting, you'll just swing them instead. But yeah, great round, 4,300 points, 105,000 damage, and he was targeted most of the time too, which does not surprise me. 8 kills, 4 deaths, really nice. So thank you for the round, I really appreciate it, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I really do like that we're getting just weirdo mobile suits from random manga in this. It's just, I want to say that Gundam Battle Operation 2 probably has the largest variety of mobile suits of any Universal Century game to date, but that's just a guess. I would not know how to take the time to run the numbers on that, but it's sure a lot.